tonight. You can catch the whole show on our Facebook and our YouTube pages at ABFPDX. So please remember that this is a show and tell. It's important to understand that most of these projects are ever-evolving, living things, and it's especially being in a band where many voices are trying to work together to come up with something very complex. We hope that you will appreciate all the bravery and tenacity that it takes for all the people working together in this way. And we also hope that they will have fun giving you this experience tonight. We've already heard from a few people in the audience last night that they're interested in joining us next Mite Nite. So are you going to join them too to come up and show us any music that might be bubbling inside of you? So just know it's open to people that want to express in that way. We again thank you so much for your support and if you would like to support more, check out our merch table over there. Then we just hope you enjoy listening to the music as much as we enjoy playing it. So let's get the night going. Our first performer of the night is generally hidden behind the soundboard, leveling out the instruments and making sure that we sound good in the feed online. But for now, we're giving him a break so that he can come show off his own musical talents. He does want us to know that there is a very slight chance that he might have a seizure on stage, but if that happens, don't worry, just be quiet, and the people who are tasked to help him, they know what to do, so yeah. But that probably won't happen. It'll be just fine. With that fun note, please welcome Dylan Herring. There he is.
So tonight, my music has a lot of theme, and it's a lot about Christ and the process of sanctification, the process of becoming a Christian and growing in Christ. So there's a lot of themes of that. My first song is called Transfiguration. It is basically, in a nutshell, about how we are transfigured by Christ when we become Christians, and over time we become more sanctified, and just like how much He can flip the script. We talked about on Thursday in Outsiders about Romans and how Paul was once a persecutor of Christians when his name was Saul, and then when God saved him, he basically became a whole different man. And he used his old skills of hunting down people to find people to bring them the gospel instead. So it's kind of like that in the whole reversal of, I guess, strengths and weaknesses and everything like that. So yeah, this song is called Transfiguration. Steps in every plan, eating the drugs like they were candy. In my heart a desert so sandy, abandoning friends just to be alone, 'cause it felt just like I was home. But now I'm changing. Every day my sins are nailed to the cross. Witness Jesus wins, and our swords are his again. My eyes now open, breathing him all in, telling my next of kin, Jesus gives us him. I'm in the light more than man. Sorry. and done, so sin won't run. Retching the old buzz, every day so clean. Alright. The nerves up here. You're like excited about it, and then all of a sudden you get up here and you're like legs go rubbery and you have like no idea what you're doing. You're like, I have no idea why I'm up here. What am I doing? This is the worst decision of my life. So, okay, anyway, we'll go back. Retching the old buzz, every day so clean. Inside is a grassland so green. Falling with all my companions. Heaven is my residence with them. A fountain bubbling up from the dove. From the one above, peace, joy, hope, and love. But now I'm changing. Every day my sins are nailed to the cross. With his Jesus wins and our hearts are his again. My eyes now open, breathing him all in. Telling my next of kin, Jesus gives us him. Well, I gotta say, that was something, even if it wasn't perfect, working on it, I guess. Alright, so that was like becoming a Christian in a nutshell, as I became a Christian a while back ago, 2017, during the summer. And basically I've seen my whole entire life change, and like everything that was once bad is now good, and everything that's once good is now bad. Like, you know, living a life in my bedroom doing bad things is not a good idea. In the song I was talking about abandoning friends just to be alone in the last song. And that was kind of the mindset, was that it's better to be alone and like following what I feel like and want to do with like whatever. But that's a bad mindset, and I realized that being in community is really good. So this one is specifically about, I guess, when you kind of have doubts in your life. There's times where I've like fallen back into that mindset of, you know, abandoning people just to, you know, do whatever, like be in my room way too much and like be isolated. But so this is that type of mindset, basically encapsulated, because this is a song I wrote when I was really struggling with some stuff. So yeah, this song is called Ramblings. Lord, when I gave you my life, I heard of peace and joy yet. Oh, I forgot that I was not on this. Alright, sorry, I was supposed to be echoey. Lord, when I gave you my life, I heard of peace and joy at night. Patience and mercy, mastery, freedom from the misery. But where am I at right now? Feeling empty, filled with doubts. But in the end, it'll be okay. I'll see the life I have someday. It seems every battle I lose, lack of control is my use. My touch breaks things apart. Please mend my broken heart. You're the only one I trust. Save me from myself. Oh God, can you hear me? Oh God, can you hear me now? I pray and 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 I pray. Where are you? What do I do? I say and 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 I say you're there if I need you. Isn't that the truth? Oh Jesus, come heal us. Take away all the doubts. Fill us with your grace now. But where am I at right now? Feeling empty, filled with doubts. But in the end, I'll see the laugh I have someday. All alone, isolated, can't hear a voice, there's too much noise. And when can I see? When will there be peace in my heart, in my soul? I pray and 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 I pray. Do I do? I say and 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 I say you're there if I need you. Is it that the truth? 'Cause it's gotta be, gotta be. Alright, the song is completely different in every aspect to all those songs. Although, I forgot this is the mic I'm supposed to be using. Although, this song, oh, we're really good. Okay. Although this song is very much so still about Christ, this song is more about being awe-inspired and being thankful and appreciating God. So basically, the story being, you came from nothing, you came from like just a life of basically just misery and suffering and whatever, and then you like knew like Christ, and everything changed, and you know, you have that one vigor when you're at the start, and then it kind of dies down and you start struggling. And that's when, you know, life gets real and Christianity gets real. But then in the moments of those, you have to remind yourself of who God is and what he represents. So yeah, this one's about that. It's called Wonderstruck. Hold on. Where's the reverb? There we go. All right, James, you can hit it. Is my phone locked or something? Is the thing unmuted? No, we did not. We practiced a lot with that. Oh, there you go. Allegory, standing in all the purgatory, all these eager to share this story. Wonder and awe, screaming shouts of praise, loving him all day. I'll sing this song until my lungs get loud, until my body decays.
Now, audio. audience and the whole wide world, I ask, if they want to struck by him? Huh, come on, show 'em.
All right, so now to follow me is somebody who is far more gifted than I am. So, I guess.
You're taking my job, son.
No, I'm just saying. I'm excited to see James, the next performer.
Well,
Not stealing your job,
You're spoiling.
but I'm just saying I'm excited to see him. I've been working with him. I live with him. He's a pretty fun guy, so I'm just saying. Give it up for James.
Well, no. Give it up for me to announce
My job now.
But Dylan, thank you. Thank you, Dylan. What's it called? Dylan and I talked about his breakdown, and he's been messing with like music and stuff like that. I don't know. What do you call that music? The like on the computer, he does all that. It's fun. But yeah, Dylan, I'm excited to see that side of him. So, but let me move on. You wouldn't know it, but our next performer has always wanted to be a rapper, but God called him to other things. Last Mite Nite, he found a way to live his lifelong dream. And so tonight, we are blessed to witness the birth of a legend. Please welcome our oldest performer and pastor, James Pierzina. Woo!
Let's give it up for Jacob. This man. Well, that's already some of the lyrics too. Anyways, it wasn't just that I wanted to be a rapper when I was like, I had one of those. You got to think back. We had these things called boom boxes, and we had cassette tape. And we had to press record and play at the same time. And then you could hear the music on the radio, so that was great. You could record it for your own doing. So I did that quite a lot, and I did grow up with a lot of rap. But it's not just rap that I want to write. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And I've actually got currently going in the past year about 8 different projects.
False alarm.
Whoops. There we go. I got to watch my feet. All right, so I do have a couple of things to present tonight. I do some observations, and I like to tell stories. So that's what I have for you tonight. Jacob's here to help me tell those stories, and we'll just go one by one through a couple of them. Sound good, Jacob?
Sounds terrific.
All right. Go ahead. See, that's the same problem I had when I was back there.
Well, there's a theme going on tonight.
Cities in turmoil.
Injustice is claimed.
The facts by their biases have
been reframed.
The institute is racist.
That's the claim
the group made responsible
for the pain.
Facts not checked and lies repeated. Overused rhetoric.
Emotionally defeated.
It is never our fault. We have been wrong.
The system has been against all along. Change is a need, we shout out loud. For you, not us, we follow the crowd. Your time is over, you messed up ours. We will do better, it's in the stars.
Change is a need.
We shout out loud.
For you, not us.
We follow the
Your
crowd.
time is over.
You messed up ours.
We will do better.
It's in the stars.
We must teach fear and cry aloud. We teach that's pride and
Where it's found.
Emotion's a tool that we
Know how to use.
And those who refute, we treat
Like
like
refuse.
We claim they just hate and can never understand. Their voices called privilege, facts buried in the sand. You can't have a say if it differs from ours.
We are from Venus and you are from Mars. Change is a need, we shout out loud. For you, not us, we follow the crowd. Your time is over, you messed up ours. We will do better, it's in the stars. Change is a need, we shout out loud. For you, not us, we follow the crowd. Your time is over, you messed up ours. We will do better, it's in the stars.
We will burn down what you
Put up,
will riot and pillage, and
that's not enough.
Social justice is our cry.
It's time for you to comply.
We cannot be wrong, you must be stupid. Reverse, redefine.
Vilified and looted.
We are in the right and
Never wrong. Our future is bright. Come sing along. Change is the need. We shout out loud. We follow the crowd. It's in the stars.
Change is a need, we shout out loud. For you, not us, we follow the crowd. Your time is over, you messed up ours. We will do better, it's in the stars. This song is a farce and the lyrics they show it. We haven't thought it out and I think that you know it. We're crying like children that can't get our way. We wanna be saved but we are just vain. About your generation we will complain. We found a scapegoat for us to blame. All right, so thank you for that. That was great, Jacob. Good job. All right. This one, just before we get to, I just want to make it perfectly clear, the incidents in the song I'm about to sing did not actually happen to me. I got that question a lot. I just want to make sure that we start out on a good level with that. With that, I'm ready. You ready?
Yes.
You say yes, but you're still poking.
100% ready.
Okay. All right, let's do this. I wrote this page in a rage when my window was shattered by a person that I trusted and believed that they mattered. One word of disagreement and they blew up at me. Though they know me for years and we mostly just agree. Now why we act this way with those we know and love, or even those we don't, we just see hate from above. Like we're a better person and have the higher ground. But when I look where we stand, there are no hills around. In an overwhelming world inciting violence and hate, we suffer by division and create a cruel fate. The things that seem to matter break us further apart. Nothing can cling together, there is no pure heart. All mistakes make a stain on your life's full plate. You're denied any change, there is no clean slate. Can't break free from the things that you did in your past. Even good things are reframed to make you look like an ass. No one is safe in this place and there's nowhere to run. You're not safe at your face, there's a smoking gun. No retreat, no surrender from the court of your beard. The friends that heavenly had all seem to disappear. Simple definitions change at night while we sleep. Everybody's worried that they'll make a wrong peep. This somehow justifies the hate and makes it feel great, when in truth it is great when you're not fueled by hate. This song is sad if it's sung and the ending doesn't change. We stop the fuel from igniting and inflaming your rage. Seek out the truth and understanding, a foundation that's firm. Though it's hard, you stand strong. Though you suffer short term, there is hope, and together we can be forward strong. It will always take fire to make that strong bond. Yes, there's friendship and hope based on strong core values. One who won't let you down and won't look down upon you. No more hate inside your gate or on those around. Find your feet firmly planted on the stable ground. Any hate will be stopped point blank in its rage. When our lives reflect hope for victory, engage. Relationships of trust not set on a stage. Start in a new place on a fresh new page. There's no fear to be had. Any difference can resolve. Love and logic, not chaos. These problems will solve. All right, so it wouldn't be proper for me to be up here talking about doing rap and that type of thing if I didn't pull back to an old new tradition. When Jacob and I started hanging around more, we decided that we wanted to do rap battles at our church retreats. And started with some little things talking about, I think
Fast food.
Fast food, yeah. Wendy's got some spicy tweets going on, okay? And so we went back and forth with using different fast food themes. We recently, of course, returned to retreat, and we were going to start that up again, but we just never had the opportunity to do the rap battle. There was too many other people doing some great singing that we didn't want to interrupt that. So we're going to take opportunity to do that now. I put this into Jacob saying he did a great job, made a great beat for us, and so just so you're aware, the theme just unfortunately does have to do with a political thing a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
politics, fighting, things like
that. I of course like to challenge myself, and I think I did a pretty good job on this one. So
yeah, you're a completely different person.
Yes, it's weird. Okay, so Jacob, are you ready?
Let's go. Break it down.
That's the right spirit right there,
That's
everyone.
Right, he's
okay.
ready. He was waiting for this moment.
All right, we're ready.
Warning, you'll be triggered by the end of this track. I won't apologize, you can be certain of that. You walk through my city seeking problems to stack. Well, the tower will crumble when I babble right back. You'll be the bar risk cause my rap shut it down. You started screaming evil without knowing it. Clown, like a pennies make you wise if you listen around. This town says you need Christ, but you're too damn proud. You talk a big game, but I won't play around. Cause they rep those big names and ACAB won't play around. As Uber break lives, we'll see how heads nod. Remember what's flawed as humans play God. You say that you're tame and possibly woke, but I stay insane and honestly roped into subconscious claims on what you've been told. You follow the way of garbage disposals, breaking apart, all making you whole. Never knowing what lies on top of rock bottom. I'll drown you where you sit without a crowd applauding. And wherever I'm going by the eyes of how I got 'em. This entire country thinks that I'm the biggest problem. I say what is real and don't hesitate to spit it. You say I'm an anarchist and social justice bigot, unaware of the consequence of living like a fool. I tell your wokeness to wake up before the darkness grips your view. It's losing all the lies, bitch, calling it the news. So untangle all that stuff before your roadkill kills you too.
Well, you're free to your opinion, but if it's speech with hate, I will bury you and burn down where you may have once ate. Well, no. He got me on that one, didn't he? I preach tolerance and love. No hate will be allowed, but won't tolerate your point of view, and of this I am proud. The system filled with hate that once allowed you to succeed will be destroyed, would do without. For them we have no need. I'm sure it's hard for you to face your old school ways, but we are woke and know the number of our days. We support the hopeless and fight with motives pure. You're full of hated lies, and of this I am sure. We will force you to comply. It's for your own good. Skinny redneck white boy trying to gentrify the hood. Hate is made with hate. Violence brings demise. I can see your prejudice behind your lying eyes. You silly young fool raised with hate in your heart. Indoctrinated privilege sounding like an old fart. Just like the gas, you don't last and dissipate fast. For all intents and purpose, you're a blast from the past. Plenty of noise, smelly, nauseating, rotten. People like you are doomed to be forgotten. Don't even waste your time trying to get me in debate. I'll deny what I hear and then again state that you're free to your opinion. But if it speaks with hate, I will cancel you and burn down where you may have once ate. I hold the power here. Associates unite. We'll take you down, believe us. We're ready for the fight. You're privileged and combative and hateful to the core. We simply want peace, but you want to start a war. You're part of the problem, and cops are bad too. If left unchecked, who knows just what it is you'll do. Don't need the beat to beat you for you to get the gist. If you heed my lyrics, you'll join and raise your fist.
Give it up for James. He definitely won.
Good job, guys. That was awesome. I am definitely a fan of the James.
Groovy. You introducing us, or how are we gonna do this?
All right. Well, no, you can. Okay. Well, we're Casual Coma. My name's Gabriel. This is Joe. And this is Jacob. So,
Let me introduce the song. All right. So this first song is "Stepping Out." It's the first song I ever made. Yeah, we've been playing around with it in the band. Do you want to do the story part, how they connect? 'Cause yeah.
okay. Well,
You got this.
this is basically stepping out of your shell and becoming more confident in yourself in Christ, and just as a being. And the story will tell itself throughout the couple songs, but yeah, this is stepping out.
All right. All right. All the people there
All right, this song I wrote, and it's called Friends, and it's basically about when I became a Christian. I had a group of friends that were not Christians, and when I talked to them about Christ and God and how I was coming to church, they would push me down and bully me, and it wasn't the greatest, and I was basically, why are you doing these things? And I saw that they were hurt because of these things, and I knew that God could save them, but they didn't know that, and so this song goes out to all my friends and stuff like that. And yeah, here we go.
Why do you do the things you do when you've seen how they hurt you? You're succumbing under pressure to hit the marks you'll never measure. You drown yourself in perversion to maintain the whispers of your serpent. You fill the void with all you consume. Your legacy displays the fruit of your doom. Your causing me to panic. Your actions have you stranded. All we feel is completely damaged. Never satisfied with your command. Listen to me. You always disagree. Why don't you just trust me so you can be free? You're causing me to panic. Your actions leave you stranded. All we built is completely damaged. Never satisfied with your commander. Can someone save me? This is so messed up. You can't escape from this. Don't go into the abyss.
You can turn me off, Dylan. So, this song is called Minorly Disabled. It's a heartfelt song that Jake wrote about a friend that, left all of us, that we cared a lot about. And Jake wrote this like one night, and he was just pouring his sadness and anger out, and wrote the song and brought it to the band, and we turned it into what it is right now. So, yeah, here we go.
she fell back to what she's used to. It's so sad to see what confused you, 'cause you had an important fuse blew. And latched on like an addict who knew you'd fall in love with what abused you. Now the past is a constant loose screw. As rain falls, rust will appear. You got us choking on dust when you veer. Feel the memory strong as they rush through the tears. I know you were crushed and feel lost, but it's weird when the person you love seems to cause all your fear. But she slipped by like liquid gold and didn't say bye, just left so bold. Didn't say bye, just left so bold. She survives by digging holes, but she slipped by like liquid gold. Didn't say bye, just left so bold. She survives by digging holes. And God knows I'm no stranger to it. I can't possibly think I blew it. But you know rest once you're discontent. I hope the truth will spark through the descent, recovering steps as we choose to repent. But you know rest once you're discontent. I know your heart is broken in two, putting pieces together without the use of glue. The supply is here, he's waiting for you. But she slipped by like liquid gold. Didn't say bye, just left so bold. She survives by digging holes, and she slipped by like liquid gold. Didn't say bye, just left so bold. She survives by digging holes. Slipping away is all you master. What you're going through is no new disaster. We will hold you up, the pain doesn't matter. Slipping away is all you master. Slipping away is all you master. What you're going through is no new disaster. We will hold you up, the pain doesn't matter. Slipping away is all you master. Slipping away is all you master. What you're going through is no new disaster. We will hold you up, the pain doesn't matter. You slip by like liquid gold. Didn't say bye, just left sober. She survives by taking holes, but she slipped by like liquid gold. Didn't say bye, just left sober. She survives by digging holes. So keep holding on, we follow close by. We hear the sorrow as it blinds your eyes. And listening to the sound of it never knew a disguise. Unrequited love is walking with Christ. You got us choking on dust right when you veer. Feel the memory strong as they rush through our tears.
Well, hey guys, we are in Coet. I'm Isaiah. And yeah, we write fun and genuine and might I even say good music. Yeah, I mean, we broke up a year ago, like Beth said, but we're back together for a little thing for Mite Nite. Right, we went on a definite hiatus, but we're back for Mite Nite. Yeah, and we wrote 2 albums since last Mite Nite. Phone is not here. We wrote 2 albums since last Mite Nite. This first of which is The Space Between, which is kind of like our COVID album. It wasn't meant to be, but became that. And during that time, for like 10 weeks, we each wrote a song to like continue to write music and not let the CDC run our lives. And yeah, at the end we got like 20 songs, and we're each going to be playing one of those songs for you today. The first of which being Alcocheria, one of my first songs into the set. This song is really about 2 people that just can't seem to catch a break in their relationship. They try to pursue each other, but no matter what they try, there's something that's driving them away. Obviously that thing is sin most of the time, but the song is about that, you know, finding that common ground and those feelings that come from that. There I am.
Is this...
Don't have capo. See, fun and authentic.
You say that we share the same moon, but I see it near noon, and I've been looking at the dark side. We share a look across the room, but you're looking at me, and I still can't see you. My pink is your blue, your red is a sweet soft yellow. I've yet to see your version of green, but I bet it's as harsh as you can be. I need to go, but I wish you to never know the strain on my skull. You thought so fondly of me. How could I ever let you see how I've sinned against you? My up is your down. My smiles make you frown. Your anxiety is my sweet, soft mellow. Oh, please tell me why. I would like to know the places you go to find someone to hold. I would like to ask how big of a mask you will continue to show. You say that we share the same moon, but I see it near now, and I've been looking at the wrong side. We share a look across the room, but I'm looking at you. You've been looking through me. What do you see?
So the second song, like Alcachuria, I wrote during lockdown, but unlike a lot of the other songs on this album, I actually got to write part of it with Isaiah over the phone, because that's what we were doing for 10 weeks. So I made this song to grow my guitar skills, because I wanted to keep up with this guy. So I picked it, but then I was also thinking through this concept that caught my eye, where there's nothing new under the sun, and how that related to me being a Christian. So here's Realizations.
Sorry, Joe's really tall.
Yeah, we don't like Joe. Realizations come slow and fast, but there's nothing there to prevent the past. New solutions have been used and done, so what's different about them in the years to come? So why don't you hold on to me? My heart can't take it if you leave. Please help me sleep. These thoughts keep me lonely, you see. These revelations feel good in a song, but who knows in the morning if they'll be good and gone. Good feelings are getting bleak. They only stick around for a day or a week. New experiences have lost their shine. It's not like they've been done before all throughout time. You're gonna die someday, so why bother live? 'Cause no one's gonna remember the things that you did. So why don't you hold on to me? My heart can't take it if you leave. Please help me sleep. These thoughts keep me lonely, you see. 'Cause it makes me so mad the way you go and laugh, pretending I'm wrong like it's all a fact. It's such a burden to bear to know the truth and still care about you when you're here and you pretend you're fair. Ooh. This life is draining, there is no hope around. If you look in the mirror, you will find it's broke down. It's never ending, this song on my heart. I live by my hope, or I am bound to fall apart. So hold on to me. My heart can't take it if you leave. Please help me sleep. These thoughts keep me lonely, you see. Realizations come slow and fast, but there's nothing there to prevent the past. Okay, so this last song, it's our latest album, is actually technically our breakup album, but it's the one we wanted to write from the start of being a band. We were like, we're writing this album, and then we didn't. But before we parted ways, we wanted to release this. So it talks about our struggles as living side by side with each other, and the song we're gonna present to you from this album is Metal Bunny, because it's named after the symbol of us getting on the same page. And this QR code will send you to Bandcamp for it. We hope to be getting together once a year to release an album, so yeah.
What do you do when you know everything you've done has been done before? What do you do with the fact that sometimes tears go flat and air can fill your soul? Do you know how to hide, how to deal when your heart no longer feels cold? Can you know how to choose, how to lose when you found a way to grow? Sleeping on endless nights for summer suns. Are back
Take a breath, drink your drink, lay down, and know that the end is near. Find your place, live in grace, because you know it's only temporary. It might be hard, it might be long, but sometimes you gotta keep on going. Don't worry, this sucks for me too. Sleeping on endless nights for summer suns. When you wake, you'll feel the rays of warmth in a new day. I woke up today, those thoughts are back again. Oh look, the sun is shining on my face. What will I do tomorrow? What will I do with today? Why must I walk into the fray?
Hey, why don't you tell me, what is your pace? What are the in-betweens and the mysteries that you must face? In this world of glee, you can feel alone. Not to worry, you have a home. Not to worry, you have a home. I woke up today, those thoughts are back again. Oh look, the sun is shining on my face. What will I do tomorrow? What will I do with today? Why must I walk into the fray?
Good job, guys. They have definitely grown over the last few years, and it's really awesome to see them come back together. Reunion. So our last performer of the night is what happens when you put Jasmine Pierzina and Josh McGarry together, as we saw them both last night individually. 5 years ago, they started a band and have since produced 3 EPs, a number of singles, and 1 LP, ranging in styles. They were a semi-punk, experimental, somewhat emo, and ballad-loving duo before it was cool. You can hear their efforts on all of our major streaming platforms. Here is The Theory of.
You gotta drop that for a second so I can change it. It's in the bottom, remember? No, it's not that. That's not what I'm doing. Yeah, right. I'm scared to change the effect.
I'm scared.
So we're TTO, or the Theory of. When we say that, it's really just me and Jasmine. These guys are helping us out because we are a studio band. And what that means is that we make music in our spare time, and we do it in the studio, our little like homemade studio. So it's just me and Jasmine with a computer, pretty much, and a few instruments that we don't play very well, so I apologize. These guys are helping us out because the album that we want to play for you is rock, and it would sound completely different. So, this is Icky. And Icky is a heart monster. He's a heart monster who belongs to a boy named Icarus. And Icky is sick. And why is he sick? Let me put on my glasses so I can see why he's sick. Seems dangerous to do that. Jeez. All right. Is that better? Okay. She is. Okay. So now I can actually see. So here's the problem with Icky. Heart monsters eat all sorts of things. They consume anything that is given to them. They don't care if it's poison. They don't care if it hurts them. They don't care if it destroys them. And this is why they're all sick. In fact, they're actually born sick. But there is hope. There's hope for Icky. If Icarus, who owns Icky, can take care of him until his father arrives, then Icky can survive. The question is, will he actually take care of him? This album is about the perils of being a heart monster. Do we protect the heart monster, or do we choose to give up on him? So for most, what we call a lovesick lament is a tragedy. But for some, there's still time to choose. Do we learn from the story of this boy named Icarus and his heart monster Icky, or do we wait for him to die? So hopefully you guys will think about this while you listen to these songs. The first song that we're going to play is called Unrequited.
I'm going to change my effect to the one that I treat.
As am I. So we'll see what happens.
Soundboard beware. Are professionals. Okay. Thank you. I need that. I need that encouragement right now. All right.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Come on. If it's without me, then you do me wrong. Hearts weren't made to live with such restraint. If you need fire, come on, baby, let me burn. I'm not a liar, honesty in every word. You could light a runway off my gate. Sure that what's in your head is always there for you. tell me that you're doing wrong. Lips like yours were meant to scream my name. Oh, 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 oh. Love to me, give your love to me. I've been begging, I've been begging. Send my love to bloom. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Give your love to me. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Set my love to bloom. I've been waiting. I've been
Man, that sounds dirty. All right. So I gotta switch this again. You might want to mute me. You might want to come up real quietly.
I think so.
So, Medusa. Well, before we get to Medusa, you might think that the first song is about unrequited love if you even understood it. But it's actually not what you think. It's actually a siren song. It's sung from the perspective of someone trying to get our hero, Icarus, and his heart monster, Icky, to fall in love with her. Who is her, you might ask? Well, I gave it away earlier. Medusa. Medusa was a harpy who could turn men to stone. He could do that. She could do that just by her stare. And love is like that. Sometimes we look at the wrong person and it pauses our lives in like really drastic and terrible ways. So this is a song about the dangers of looking in all the wrong places. It's also really strange. To the spot, I knew there was one thing that I had to do. Stay out of sight at any cost. I knew I would have to avoid you. I'm frozen inside by a look from your eyes and the warmth of the smile on your face. Well, it drives men out of their minds, but they can't get out of this place. Here's your trick, babe. I'm afraid of heights, but you got me falling for you. Here's the key, babe. I'm amazed. There's just no escaping of you. Oh, hey, go away. There's just no escaping of you. And when you came into my view, I knew there was one thing that I had to do. Look away, that's all I'm yours, but my sheets have no form without you. time that we can be looking outward, we also might be looking inward. And our heart monster sometimes gets sad because we don't ever try to take care of it, and we're too afraid to open up and show people who we are. So this next song is about the fantasies that we often die in. Do we dare tell the truth or keep things our secret?
Yeah, that works. Let's start again.
Sometimes we don't see ourselves very clearly or the people around us clearly. And we have these seemingly bizarre crushes. Oh, that's what song we're doing. Okay. We have these seemingly bizarre crushes that make sense to everyone but us because we would rather not be stupid with our love. And then, when we don't acknowledge how we feel, our heart monster then gets stupid. Maybe it's not the right relationship, maybe it's not the right time, but pretending we aren't who we are can make us pretty dumb. That's my daughter. Yo, girl. No, okay. Seems pretty dumb, but I don't like you anymore. Well, guess what? I'm sure I never liked you before. You're walking around with that dumb look in your eye. Keep thinking about it, but I'll
never say why. The way you don't know what I'm saying. Well, it should leave me numb. The ways you're off should feel so wrong, but they just turn me on. You're making my blood race away from my brain. It goes down the drain until I am done. Oh, it's pretty dumb. Seems pretty dumb, but I just can't explain why I like hearing when you say my name. And when you're around, I can feel my brain die. I'm thinking about you, and I won't accept why. The way you don't know what I'm saying, well, it should leave me numb. The ways you're off should feel so wrong, but they just turn me on. You're making my blood race away from my brain. It goes down the drain until I am done. Oh, it's pretty dumb. Yo, girl, you rockin' my world. My head is on a twirl every time I pass you in the halls. It's like you're all I can think about, dream about. I just wanna scream and shout, and that's not all. Cause I can't speak aloud how much I love you. Cause I don't, or I shouldn't. Lord knows I couldn't. I definitely wouldn't. And so I can't. I can't move or react. All I can do is recoil, retract from the way you get me going. It's like the way that I'm flowing is something you're knowing about. Going about taunting me, begging me to speak honestly, flawlessly, when I just get stupid. Like Cupid's arrow landed in my brain, and now my blood spilled onto my lap, and it's all a part of some game that's causing me pain. Every time I try to think about you, I hear your name. I just wish I was numb. Instead, I just get dumb. And so this is me today. With my hand on my heart, I'm counting beats by your sway. Just let me be, go away. It's clearly all in my brain, and I don't even think that you see what you put me through. Playing the game zero sum, and I can't do the math when the figures don't track. And I've never felt so damn dumb. You're making my blood race away from my brain. It goes down the drain until I am done. Oh, you're making my blood race away from my brain. It goes down the drain until I am done. Oh, it's pretty dumb. Sometimes we find someone that we are really excited about, and what happens is we sabotage our relationship by going full boil on them. We are so used to being hurt and so used to being abandoned that we live in this like epic fantasy world where everything is like a grand gesture. And this often leads to making terrible mistakes and setting up unreasonable expectations.
but it also creates fun and bizarre rock ballads. So this one is dedicated to my wife.
I'm changing the pedal again. I just feel like I have to.
When we were writing it, I was trying to think of what would be the worst thing that she could possibly want me to sing to her. So this is called To the Wayside.
I'll read the next section.
All right, do it.
If I can pull up now, it's not going to work for me. Okay. Sometimes we let. Okay. That person. Sometimes we let our heart monsters lead us instead of the other way around, the way it's supposed to be. In these times, with our lack of clarity and concern, we fall into the arms of people who are bad for us. Sometimes they even mean to do us harm. They think of us as another notch to be carved off or a name to write in their books. This can make our heart monsters sad and even mean. As they come to this conclusion, that they give it all to a person who didn't care. This can begin to open the door to the versions of violence they wouldn't have otherwise thought possible.
When this happens, and you start to open yourself up to that violence, you want people gone. And oftentimes we don't care about the consequences or the cost of it because it's just over. And so this next song is called Runaway. Why don't you go? Since you won't stay, you got the right to choose a path in it. Sometimes, after getting hurt so often, we jump the gun on those that we love by hurting them before they hurt us. And we work to avoid the pain of heartache. We want to build trust and understanding, but we let our own anxiety get in the way. So this song is called Can't Get Back.
You cut my legs off me before I take a step. And I gave you my heart, but you just want my head. I gave my knife to you, but you just stabbed me through. So what else can we do if not to stab you too? I gave my arms off you before you could reach back. Tried not to start a fight, but I knew you'd attack. What are we doing here with guns behind our backs? So what else can we do if I don't cry all night?
What else can I give? What else should I take from you that we can't get back? Love, what else can I give? What else should I take from you that we can't get back? What else can I give? What else should I take?
I gave you my heart, but you just want my legs off me before I
What else should I take?
and I gave you my heart, but you just want my
My legs off me before I take a step. And I gave you my heart, but you just want my head. You cut my legs off me before I take a step. And I gave you my heart, but you just want my head. You cut my legs off me before I take a step. And I gave you my heart, but you just want my head. Cut my legs off me before I take a step.
And I gave you my heart, but you just want my head. I got the fade out right this time, guys.
See, when you're working in a studio, you don't have to worry about clapping and so on and so forth. You're doing it. And rounds. Sometimes we can be hurt so bad by the other person that we become the very monster that we were angry with in the first place. And all of a sudden our justified rage turns our heart monster into a certified villain, who maybe didn't need an excuse to be angry, but now thinks they can get away with murder. The song's called Alibi.
didn't do it, if I did, I need no alibis. Nothing to it, not even did attempt to try. And you think you knew it when you saw the look that's in my eye. But I'll never prove it, cause I never would commit that crime. And we both know it, can't fabricate a truth from lie. The facts don't show it, cause the only proof is in your mind. And you'll never know it, cause a branch won't grow without a vine. And you've really blown it, and it's just too long to fix with time. The stories told and the things you hold are the truths you've laid on your bed. But when legends fade and just time remains, we will see it's not what you said. It's off with your head. It's off with your head. It's off with your head. 'Cause I didn't do it, it was you who did yourself this time. You can wish I knew it, you can testify about this crime. You can wish I wanted, you can wish that I would make you mine. But if you were honest, you'd say I never take the time. The stories told and the things you hold are the truths you laid on your bed. But when legends fade and just time remains, we will see it's not what you said. And what if you said you loved me? And what if you tried for love? But you have lied and you burned me inside. And now I hold your didn't do it. If I did, I'd need no alibi. There's nothing to it, not even did attempt to try.
Got to turn back up the piano. You, not me.
That one caught me by surprise.
Caught me by surprise.
One more for you. Icarus. Remember him? He's got one job, and that's to keep his heart monster safe until it can be fixed. And he has many chances for folly, but also many chances for success, right? And they rely on him being willing to ask himself the important questions and to rely on others who will do the same. Otherwise, he will be forever trapped in a love-sick lament. This is Icarus.
Not wearing sunglasses. I need to go see my ham. All right. We'll see how this goes.
What are you doing here? How many answers
failed to bring you near. What are you doing here? And why don't you listen to me? How many clues can I leave? Just drop your rebellion and learn to let it be. Why don't you listen to me? And over you go. You soar to new lows. Why don't you just let this be? You're wanting so much to be free. You're reaching for passion, but you're burning off your wings. Why don't you listen to me? It's over you go. And you soar to new lows. Will you bask in the sun? And you bid darkness come. You don't let lies drag you down. You just let your truths get you out. Well, you'll rest in your pieces, awake without doubt. I'm over and now. It's over you go. And you soar to new lows. You'll bask in the sun till darkness comes. What are you doing? How many answers do you think? How many angels fail to bring you near? What are you doing? How many angels fail to bring you near? What are you
Good job, guys.
You can check out the actual produced version of this album. Big round of applause for these two for really helping us out.
Thank you guys. That was amazing. So thank you all for joining us. We were able to see just a little bit of that music culture that's constantly growing here at ABF. Like we said earlier, we hope that this inspires you guys to get creative. God is a creative God. He created us to be creative, and each in his different way sometimes, but if you're interested, this platform is available to you guys. It might be a year or two until the next one, but you have time to work. But yes, thank you for coming out, supporting all of our artists, getting to, share time with them as they put their hearts on their sleeves here for you guys tonight. Once again, check out the merch on your way out. There are different ways you can support these guys. These guys are not full-time musicians or artists. We are just, on the side when we're living our lives for God and working and volunteering and all those things. But we hope you guys enjoyed what we were able to share with you over the last 2 days. One last round of applause for all the artists. Woohoo! It was a good time. Well, have a good night. See you in a bit. Peace.